So this comes from Brad Behrman from Lions side, Lion fan sided, all the same thing. Says, should the Lions consider a trade that includes DK Metcalf? Now I know D Reese. D Reese is gonna give me a bishop. I already know. So I'm gonna give it to myself. Talk to him, Bishop. Should the Lions consider a trade offer that includes DK Metcalf? Now let me lay it down. Let me break it out for you. Okay, the Seahawks acquired the 9th overall pick in April's draft from the Broncos in the Wilson trade. They could take a quarterback there, but they could also consider trying to trade up and get ahead of Carolina at number 6, which I'm telling you, I'm almost 100% sure that Malik Willis is going to go to Carolina. Okay? And if you trade up to the Detroit Lions, you can make sure you get him. But it all hinges on Malik Willis, which is why his pro day, which is the last time you'll see him, is so good that he did well. I mean, I heard somebody who Coro didn't do good at the start, and then I guess he banged out at the end. Now, here's the proposal. The Seahawks get the 2nd pick and our 6th round pick, which is 181. I thought it was 181. That sounds like a conditional. The Lions get the 9th pick, the 41st pick, which is in the 2nd round, and DK Metcalf. Okay? DK Metcalf, Marcus, would not kill our space. He is he was drafted in the 2nd round. He is on the last year of his deal, and according to Spot Track, if I'm reading this right, his cap, he only gets $3 million this year. Okay? DK Metcalf, not this year, wouldn't kill our cap space. Next year, he is a free agent if the Seattle Seahawks do not extend him. Now, I did a video 2 weeks ago. Should the Lions trade for DK Metcalf? So let me ask you a question. I'm going to say it again. The Seahawks get number 2 and the 6th round pick, number 181. Detroit drops to number 9. They get the 41st pick and DK Metcalf. Is that something you do? He's doing extension. Yeah, they claim, Marcus, that they're working on it, that they want to do that. But they also said Russell Wilson wasn't going to trade it. Okay? So Nick says to the no. All right, so let me pull a mic real quick. Let's do a Y for yes, N for no. Because we out of time. We running out of time. Give me a Y for yes, N for no. Shout out to Mike. Because I want to make it quick. Now, my issue with that, I love DK Metcalf. Every time I can get him, he's on my fantasy team. I missed out on him last year, and he still had almost 1,000 yards. Okay, so Nick says no. Marcus says no. So that's 2 N's. Segment says no. Tony says, I just think no. Okay, Harold comes in. Thank you. Finally. Yes, but don't think it will happen. Well, this is all hypothetical. The entire offseason is all hypothetical. DK probably won't re-sign here. That's facts. Well, my thing is, we could have a great season, and he could. Okay? Now, here's the thing with me. If we were to do that, here's who we potentially miss out on. Kyle Hamilton. If, for those of you who want Kayvon Thibodeau, if you want Trayvon Walker, okay? But you could still snag a Drake London if you want it. You could snag a Jermaine Johnson. That is the riskiest thing for me. That is a tough call. See, I'm going to go back to what I said earlier in the show. If Aiden Hutchinson is gone and Seattle wants to come up, you're going to give me number 9, so I could still probably take Drake London, Jermaine Johnson. If you wanted George K from Purdue, if you wanted Jordan Davis, you could get him. Kenny Pickett, Matt Corral, Chris Olave. If we skip to the second round, Seattle has 40 and 41. Okay? The Lions would pick, check this out. This is what the Lions, end of first round in the beginning, they would have 32, 34, and 41 DK Metcalf. I take Olave, he got the Jets. So, what would you do? I saw more no's than yes. Is it because of DK or is it because of the trade back? Which one is it? As we wind this thing down. For me, that is tough. So let me see. We miss out on Thibodeau. Okay, you know what? Let me read this again because I think I got the answer. Lions get pick 9, pick 41. We already picking 32, 34. Pick 41, DK Metcalf. Me, I would want more, but I would take that. I would take that. Because now, our wide receivers, Josh Reynolds, Amon-Ra, DK Metcalf, DJ Chark, Khalif Raymond, punt returner. We still can take Jermaine Johnson if we want an edge. We probably don't take Drake London at that point. But we could take Jermaine Johnson instead of Drake London. Jordan Davis. You want a quarterback. You can still get Kenny Pickett, Matt Corral, whatever you want to do. If I would want a wee bit more, but I do that. Because you're talking about DK right away. But the thing about the negative is that that's a 1-year loan. That's a 1-year loan. So you would miss out. You would gain 2 players, number 9 and number 41 for next year, but you would eventually have to get DK to stay. And see, DK is one of the guys I want to go after in free agency. That's what I would do. Would you take that deal? DK Metcalf, number 9 and number 41, everything comes this year for the Seattle Seahawks to come up to number 2. That's what I was going to say, Nick, is he would have to agree to a contract. I don't know if you can do that, but if you can, that's the only way I do it.